Alright, so I'm doing water signs next. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer first. What are the obstacles for Cancer? What are the obstacles currently at this time during this full moon eclipse? Cancer, what's up? Ooh. Alright, this card popped out first. 32. Alright. I ain't never seen this card yet, like, since I've used this deck. So anyways, card number 32, it says judgment, right? So boom, if you've drawn this sigil, your negative judgment in this scenario is making it impossible to get the result that you want. To have a perspective at all, you must judge. To even call a clock is to judge it as a clock and thus restrict its potential energy to that of a clock. We judge. That's why people do. Oh, that's what people do, my bad. And judgment, like any other tool, can be beneficial to you or harmful depending on when and how it is used. So yeah, that's what's going on around you. The obstacle is you're probably around a lot of judgmental people, or you are very judgmental. It just depends. So let's see what is eclipsing out of your life, or what's, you know, where your major changes are. Okay. Ace of Wands. Your willpower and passion seems to be changing. You could be changing the direction of this, or you're changing where you assert yourself in some way. This could simply be you changed your hair, because normally, see, this is a phallic sign, and like anything that's like up, okay, anything that represents like the energy of rising vibration, and you know, when I have my hair up, technically that's like a vibration of rising. So that's why I always like to wear my hair down, because I think like it'd be subconsciously influencing my mood and stuff, but it is what it is. That's life anyway. So boom. You know, this could just be something that's eclipsing. I ain't changing my hair. It's just for today. 4 of Cups. So anyways, with this 4 Cups here, is what I'm seeing is you could just be kind of moody. You could just maybe not be in the mood for certain things right now. You could be not so open to opportunities. You could be more so internalizing within the self, meditating. I actually was meditating earlier today, and I have a Cancer moon, so that is very true. I meditated for over an hour today. For some particular reason, I just felt the need to. So anyways, Queen of Wands. All right, so your current situation is you're meditating, you're more internalized with the self, you're not really taking on opportunities right now at this time, it looks like especially if it's from people who you know are kind of like overly adventurous with this Ace of Wands. You're kind of not wanting to tune in with those type of people. You already know what to expect, so that's the reason why you're kind of like, I'll pass. Queen of Wands is here. What's coming up for you is an extreme amount of confidence, or at least a good amount of confidence in yourself. You could also be dealing with a fire sign individual. They could be a Leo. They could be an Aries. They could be a Sagittarius. This person is pretty much in tune with the vibration of power through the way that they show and assert themselves in some way. So they don't really have a problem with, you know, feeling comfortable within their own skin and showing that off. Is what I'm seeing. This could be a vibration that you could be connected to, okay, in your surroundings, or this is the energy that you're displaying that's coming up for you in the near future. So you're more decisive in what you want, and thus you're able to assert yourself in that direction with no problem. So there's no indecisiveness like the 2 of Swords really here is what I'm seeing. There's more of a direct direction. In the past, you've transformed in some way. Something you brought death to. I'm seeing these things that kind of held you back in the past that you no longer want to be associated with. And that's why you have this new opportunity to kind of like be able to be more confident in the direction that you're going in, because you're no longer allowing, you know, those like energies where people want to get things started, but they don't really want to finish the work for it to get better and stuff like that. You're not wanting to deal with that right now, is what I'm seeing. Scorpio. Scorpio sun sign, Scorpio moon sign, and Scorpio rising sign. Let's see what your obstacle is at this time. All right, Scorpios, you got this card here. Leads card number 37. Let's see what it means. I pick up the cards to see what it means. Yo, stop. I mean, technically, I am in the right vibration to do something like that. There's no one in this house and the toilet's flushing. That's my life. That's why I like a lot of shit. I'm just be like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Wishing and willing harm. So, if you've drawn this sigil, you are most likely totally unaware that you are wishing harm on others and or directly and indirectly trying to punish them. It is natural when you have been hurt to want to hurt others. This is a typical Scorpio card, not trying to be funny. But what we're actually doing when we wish harm on someone is to desire them to be forced to a state of empathy. Even if it seems like we are trying to push them away, we are actually trying to bring them close. Okay, I get you. So yeah, you know, that's the obstacle, is like, you know, just kind of being mad about certain things not going your way and having that negative thought as it relates to that person. And you know, the issue with doing that type of stuff is that if you do that too much, you're actually Libra, like maybe there's causing yourself more Gemini, but because you're creating karma. Just saying, like, you gotta be careful with your thoughts. It was a mistake. So the Hierophants here. So what's eclipsing out of your life is possibly particular authority figures. There's some sort of changes being made there. The people that you look up to and get advice from, indirectly or directly. If you are a person who gives advice to others, it looks like that's going to be changing. 10 of Cups is currently the vibration that you're in. So you could just be very up in your imagination right now. You could be very influenced by your imagination. You could be actually having like a party or a gathering or something like that could be going on. You got the Empress card coming up for you. So with the Empress card coming up, it looks like you're planting a seed. Make sure that you're planting the right seed. The 10 of Cups, generally people say this is like a good card. Like you're very happy with your family, your friends. Everything is very much up in the air though. This is like Cups up in the air. So it's an ending card. At the end of the day, there's no 11 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the last one. So a lot of times this is just like an overindulgence in the emotions and feelings. But you know, this could just simply mean celebrations too though. It can mean just celebrations. With the Hierophant's kind of weird, so maybe it's like a celebration for somebody that's like very important. Like this could be a religious figure or somebody that is important in some way. This could be a marriage, most definitely. Somebody's pregnant. Somebody maybe could be having a baby shower, is what I'm seeing. Let me get a clarification. Maybe this is like something that's really going to be bringing change into your life for some reason. Like this person's celebration, this person's situation, what they planted, a seed that they planted, whether it be that they're about to have a child or whether it be like a creative seed. It seems like it's something that's bringing a significant change in your life. 7 of Swords. In the past, there was a miscommunication, misinformation. Things was not said. Things were left behind. Communication was not being done. But it looks like you could have picked up information from this particular person and kind of used it to kind of like act like you were like a religious figure or something like that. It could be. On the other hand, it just looks like there could have been some sneakiness done. Like you're finding out somebody you looked up to, they could have been doing some sneaky stuff, you know? Lying, stealing, cheating. But there's a lot of la la land glam going on, so it is difficult to tell if you're a person easily influenced by illusions. I'm gonna get one more clarifier here. Something might have been left behind, okay? All right, Ace of Swords. Somebody cut you out of their life, or you cut somebody out of another person's life. There was something that was completely cut off, and this should have gave you true enlightenment during this time. So that's what I'm pretty much seeing for Scorpio. I'm doing Pisces next. Pisces, sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. Alright, Pisces. What's the obstacle that you're going through at this time? I ordered food and I just want to make sure that, like, alright, it says the driver's on the way. See, that's what I like about Domino's. They keep you updated. It says Sergio is on the way. So anyways, like, I'm dead ass serious. It says your driver Sergio is on the way. Alright, Pisces, obstacle, what is going on? Alright, so you got card number 36 as an obstacle here. So let's see what 36 means. Negative reinforcement. If you have drawn this sigil, you are stuck in a negative reinforcement pattern. This pattern may be isolated to this one situation, or it may apply to life in general. The reality is that you are doing what you are doing so as to avoid something you don't want, instead of doing what you are doing so as to get something that you want. So this is like using roundabout ways to get what you want, possibly. So that could be an obstacle for you, or it could be a benefit. It really just depends on the way that you're doing it, the approach. Like, you know, all right, High Priestess. Currently, this is what could be changing in your life, eclipsing in some way. So some sort of like secretive motives could be more out in the forefront. You could be more out there in expressing yourself at this time, or some sort of like hidden agenda may be coming more to the surface regarding people that in your surroundings, or possibly you're speaking more, like, you know, things that you might hide may kind of come out more in the open in some way. Pisces is the sign of the hidden energy anyway, along with Scorpio. The difference is Pisces is about things that you may feel behind the scenes, things that you may do behind the scenes. A lot of times this is more positive feelings. Scorpios are like dark feelings behind the scenes that people don't know about, you know? That's the difference. So the Six of Pentacles here, so this is the indication that you could be receiving some sort of financial situation, some sort of payout, or there's somebody giving you their time in some way, like some sort of timely exchange. This could be oftentimes like money. It just depends on, you know, your situation. There's some sort of payout going on, but it looks like this payout comes with you being able to balance between, you know, something that you may not necessarily want to do sometimes, like you have to balance out your preferences with other people's preferences in some way, is what I'm seeing possibly. So, and you're currently maybe working, you're going through a situation related to work, okay, in service. You got the Judgment card here as well. So what I'm seeing is what's coming up for you is a judgment. Maybe this judgment is concerning a payout in some way. Let's clarify it and see what's going on. So you got the Four of Swords. In the past, you were contemplating and you were kind of like, this is like, I swear this card should be connected to Pisces, but apparently it's connected to Aquarius. But this is a card where you just become inactive because you're not really sure like where to implement your time. It's like a thing where time is sort of like a huge concern, and so you end up just being like, I'm just gonna sit here and rest and you know, and sleep on it to try to come to some sort of decision. A break. You took a break from a particular situation as well. Okay. because you weren't getting back what you deserved in this circumstance. And that's the reason why you took a break. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for Pisces. That's coming to a change. Okay? And, you know, those hidden energies that you may have had, that more Scorpio-like energy where you might have had some dark emotions and feelings for, you know, the lack of reciprocation, it's kind of like that's eclipsing out because things are coming to a change is what I'm seeing. So that's Pisces, all right? So, boom. That's all the signs. Blessings, love, and light to everyone. Peace out.